Hey there, I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about inventory. Okay, inventory options. First of all, it is an option. Don't go telling somebody, oh, well, they made me buy a bunch of stuff and whatever, because nobody's going to make you do that. Okay, you are a grown woman. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been allowed to even join Mary Kay. So you're a grown woman. You can make this decision. It's my job to tell you what your options are. Okay, so no biggie. Most women understand the benefits of having at least some stock, and some stock of the most important things, or the most easily sold, most popular things. Okay, so my job, like I said, is to tell you about your options. Okay, so you have the option of not having any stock at all. You have the option of having a little bit or a medium bit, if that's a word, or a ton. Okay, so these are my shelves right here. That's my skincare, okay, and foundations, skin botanicals on the bottom. And then on this one, I have color. And then I have another one over there that has my body care, my men's line, my roll-up bags and things like that. Up here, I have extra mirrors. That's just a little prize thing I put on the table for hostesses. My extra plastic bags and some other things. So right here, I just have a little command hook thing, and that's where I put my small bags and my big bags. So that's just a little bit about how I organize things. So in the beginning, I was a little nervous. I'm just going to be honest. I was a little nervous about starting with inventory because I thought, what? And I told my husband, we don't have credit card debt. I'm not doing this. And he said, debt? Something that you can buy for $1 and sell for $2, double your investment? That's not a debt. That's an investment. Cars are debts. Clothes are debts. Furniture, that's a debt. Anything that you cannot resell for twice of what it's worth. So we're in a consumable product industry. They're going to put it on their face in the morning and wash it down the drain at night and need more. They're going to want more. And you know what? They're going to go to the people or the consultant that they know they can get stuff from. So not every woman can get it together enough to know and contact you and say, I'm about 2 or 3 weeks shy of being out of a cleanser, my moisturizer, lipstick, whatever. Most of the time, they text or call or email and say, I'm out or I'm almost out. So, for me in the beginning, one of the many reasons that I wanted stock, and I was anxious about it. I'm just going to be gut level honest. But one of the reasons that I did want is I knew it would be motivating for me, right? To see all this back there, it stares at me every day. I want to move it, okay? And it's way, 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 way more than I started with. But my customers now, well, actually from the get-go, they knew if they ran out of something or if they wanted something, I had it, okay? And so that's a really good feeling. It just builds your confidence. Most women that quit Mary Kay leave because they don't have the inventory and they're very, very frustrated about not having it. But that said, there are plenty of multimillionaires in this company that didn't start with inventory. So don't get discouraged. Don't be, oh my gosh, I can't be successful. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You might be a little more creative with it, and you might work a little bit harder in taking an order, ordering it, getting it in, making the deliveries and coordinating the time and all that. But it can be done, okay? So I'm just speaking about if you are interested, if you have the resources to carry inventory, let me tell you a little bit about your choices, okay? So if you haven't looked online at what's called Ready, Set, Sell, it's in your kit, this little brochure. Ready, Set, Sell. Sell, that's the purpose, right? Or that's the point, right? Okay, so there are options. You can start with a teeny bit, or you can start with a lot, or somewhere in the middle. Okay, so what I did is I didn't go to the very, very top one, which was the 3600 wholesale. I did one notch below, which was 3000 wholesale, and that was a couple decades ago. So that was a nice chunk of change. But I thought, I'm going to sell it for $6,000. So that's a $3,000 profit. But as a new consultant, that's your only time to get free product. So inside this, okay, you're going to turn it over to open up the first page, and you're going to see where you can qualify for color. your customized color look, okay? That's $126 value. You can sell that. You can use it as demo. You can use it on yourself. Whole ton of stuff. So that's if you place a business order, and personal use orders, that literally fills up 1/2 of a shoebox. Okay, that's a $225 order. You get $450 worth of Mary Kay. We call it a personal use order because there's not enough to sell. It just isn't. But if you decide to do a business one, then by all means, do it within 15 days. Because this, you're going to get free in 15, if you place your first order within 15 days. All right? Okay, so let me tell you the other great thing, the great thing. Okay, I hope you're still with me. Okay, so Mary Kay is going to take a 90% risk on you. If you're willing to take a 10% risk on yourself. What do I mean by that? So let's just say, look at this great big, so this is the one that I did, okay? First of all, that's a visual. That's not what you get, okay? This is a visual. I will help you choose what sells. That's the point, okay? So with your first order, we'll chat a little bit. You tell me what you're comfortable spending. I'll ask you a few questions, and then I'll make up an order. Ultimately, it's your business, it's your money, and it's your decision. But I'm here to help you on this. So this $3,000 here, so that's what I spent. Okay, what I meant by the 90% buyback is, let's say I would have gotten that in, and I didn't open up the boxes, okay? I freaked out, and I sent it all back, okay? If I had done that, which would have been crazy, I'm so glad I didn't. But if I had done that, they would have kept, or 10%. So I would have lost, if you will, $300, right? I spent $3,000 and I lost $300, which means they sent me $2,700 in a check, okay? But guess what? I got to keep all the free stuff, plus that color one. This is the free stuff. Look at this, ladies. Oh my gosh. That's $551 for free. And you get choices in there. Mirrors, roll-up bags, skincare, etc., etc. I got that for free, plus that color, $126, also for free. So let's just say I sent everything back and I lost that $300. How much free stuff did I get? I got almost $700 in free stuff that I get to keep. Did I lose anything at all? No. Seriously. Okay, so that's worst case scenario, is you box it up within a year and send it back. But don't do that, because it would break my heart, and it would also break Mary Kay's heart, because you know what they're going to do? They're going to put it all in a dumpster. They can't legally restock it. So you send it back, and they're going to, bam, put it in a dumpster, and you'll never get to sell Mary Kay again. You never get to join Mary Kay again. It's like, we did a 90% risk on you, and you threw it on the trash can. So we love you, but come on, we are a business, and we can't be doing that like over and over and over again. So they will do that risk for you the one time. I will tell you what you can get when you do an 1,800, which means 1,800 wholesale. Wholesale means what you spent, what you paid for it. We sell it at retail, okay? So the retail is twice as much. So at the $1,800 and above level wholesale, that's going to get you $3,600 worth, plus all the free, hundreds and hundreds of free stuff, okay? But at the 1,800, that's when you're considered a star consultant. That's the title, okay? You are a star consultant for that quarter, and at that level, you get lots of prizes. You get prizes from the company, everything from luggage to jewelry to home decor to docking stations, and there's all kinds of stuff. So, or you can take a voucher, which is how I got this beauty coat. We call it a beauty coat. So this is what I wear to all my appointments, and I got that because I was a star consultant, and I used the Mary Kay voucher to order this and ink pens with my name and number on it. And what else did I get? I got business cards. I just had a shopping spree. So you can also take that if you're not into prizes. Take the more practical things like this. I've done it many, many times. But here's the thing is, once you're a star consultant, when someone puts in your zip code or one of the 5 zip codes that you've chosen to service from your website, your name will come up, because the company will not send a referral. I get lots and lots of referrals. People find me in their zip codes, one of the 5 zip codes that I service, and they find me. And the company does that because they don't want to send a new customer to a consultant that doesn't have stock. Send her to someone that does it, and there's like, oh, this is either my first experience or, I'm using Mary Kay and I want some more. Well, and someone is like, I only ordered it once or twice a year, so I can't help you. That's going to leave a little bad taste in their mouth too. So they will send you customers because you have invested in your business. And there are lots of ways. You've seen it on the website. If you haven't, check it out. I've got a couple different recommendations. Mary Kay has a card. I really love Discover. They're very easy to work with. And then there are a couple other things. But don't use your money. Don't use your money, okay? Borrow it. Use someone else's, sell the stuff, pay it back, and then keep that difference, keep the profit, okay? Don't use your own. And even if you have a credit card you want to designate as your own business credit card and you have some interest, you're going to get it all back when you do your taxes. So it's just a temporary sort of thing. So don't sweat it. People are more successful when they have inventory. If you can do it, I highly recommend it, okay? I have seen so many women set an appointment with their arms crossed and say, oh, well, I think I'll just get a mascara. And when I say, oh, okay, well, you get to take that home today, they will sit up on the set of their, in that case, give me that and that and that and that. And I can't tell you how many times I do things at my house and they come in, I say, come in here, hold the bag while I put your products in it, or maybe one product. Sometimes they go from a mascara and they say, ooh, I don't have to wait. Oh, let me get this and this and this and this and this. And they'll go to a $200 order from a $15 order time and time again. So, and I have the Insulated Carrier also that I got with my little gift certificates or gift cards through Mary Kay. I have Insulated Carriers in my car. And so when I do appointments away from home, I just say, let me run out and get that. And most of the time I drag them with me. And then they say, ooh, oh, okay. And the eye buys. So, if a man stopped by the convenience store to grab a Pepsi and a Snickers, I don't know, and they said, we'll order that and we'll have it next week. You can come back by then. They're just going to go to another convenience store, or they're just going to do something different. Women are the same thing. The eye buys. So, just want to give you those little options, okay? There's no risk. If there were a risk, I probably wouldn't even be making this. It'd be like, you think about it, talk about it, whatever. There's no risk with all that free stuff and a 90% buyback. Hello. Anyway, but if you can't, I understand. Plenty of people weren't able to do that. Don't feel badly about it at all. You'll just do your appointments, put the order in, get it back, and build up to it. So there are plenty of ways to do it, but I just want to let you know these are your options if you decide to do it. Okay? I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.